know. Yeah.
It's like moral
I'm gonna try out my bison.
Are you going to smash this or
No, that's easy.
Welcome, welcome, welcome
This
people.
matters.
Hey, welcome to the HaliPuu forest. Welcome to the world first ever tree hugging world championship 2020. My name is Ritma. The ones that have been following us a bit longer know me as a voice behind the camera. Now I'm very uncomfortable in front of the camera, but that's how we'll do it today. I am the owner of HaliPuu and I'm the chief tree hugger here. And I can't take part in the competition, I would win the whole thing. But today we have competitors from 10 countries. I will introduce them later. First, let me tell you what this forest is about. We are here in the HaliPuu forest. HaliPuu is a Finnish word and means a hugging tree. So this forest is, oh, I know, I've got a wasp on my ear. This forest has plenty of trees to hug, and that's why this forest was saved from felling. Today, we're going to be competing in 3 different sports, 3 different events. There's going to be speed hugging, there's going to be dedication, and then there's going to be the creative hugging. And now, because I've got no idea what I was going to tell you, I'm going to check. Oh yeah, of course. I didn't tell you why we are doing this. The reason basically is that I mean, everybody knows this is a special year. And there's a lot of people who are stuck in their homes. They can't hug their loved ones. They can't even go out. And so what we want to do is we want to give you a bit of fun in your lives. We want to bring you some nature from here, from the Arctic Lapland. And we want to remind you of the trees around you. And remind you of like going into the nature, letting the nature take care of you, letting the nature heal you in these difficult days. Then, let's see what else. Oh yeah, the next thing. Now, of course, we're here in the forest, but this is not the only competition. So, what I'm hoping you all would do is to take part. And you can take part by sending in your best tree hugging photo. So please find a really nice tree, go out, hug it, have your family member or loved one hug it, and then take the coordinates, send us these the picture and the coordinates with a short description, and then maybe next year you might be here with us hugging the tree. So the winner will be taking part next year in the actual tree hugging competition here in the forest. But without further ado, let's start by introducing the judges. We have 3 honorable judges here.
A quick comment to the Periscope viewers. If you can't hear the sound, please let us know and we'll do something about it.
Very good.
Täällä toivottiin tervehdystä suomeksi.
Aha, suomeksi, in Finnish. Tervetuloa. Tämä on meidän HaliPuu-metsä ja nyt ollaan pitämässä maailman ensimmäisiä puunhalauksen maailmanmestaruuskisoja. Ja ideana on se, että tuodaan ihmisille ympäri maailmaa vähän luontoa ja vähän hauskuutta näihin omituisiin aikoihin. Ja nyt ollaan siis levillä ja täällä meidän HaliPuu-metsässä. Ja 3 eri kisaa tai 3 eri lajia tulee tässä meillä olemaan. Nopeus, omistautuminen ja sitten vielä freestyle-halaus. Ja sitten esitellään tuomarit. So then to judges. Here, dear camera people, first of all, with blueberries in his mouth, this is my father, Dad, so Pappa from HaliPuu. And Dad is the owner of this forest, and he's a retired lumberjack. He decided to save his forest for everyone to enjoy. So Dad has been making his living from the forest since he was 12 years old. And the whole thing started from his idea when he didn't want to cut this forest down. Ja, no niin, has been enough, he says.
Sait sydämiä täältä.
Sitten tässä on Minttu. Minttu Heimovirta. She's a biologist, a wilderness guide and a journalist. In nature, Minttu is fascinated by behavior of animals and plants, their strategies for survival. And she has worked at the Finnish broadcasting company, so Yle, for over a decade, covering nature and science, including making a TV series about the lives of trees. So definitely a professional. Then here is Ritma Rito Saarensalmi. Rito is a senior advisor at Pallas Yllästunturi National Park, whose work and heart revolve around protecting biodiversity. And Ritu says that there is no right or wrong way to hug a tree. What is important is respect, realizing that the tree is a living being one should treat well, just like our loved ones. And I think competitors, that's what she will be watching when you are hugging. So remember, all of our judges have like a bit different criteria who gets the most points. But then it wouldn't be much of a competition without competitors. Let's see, is everybody here? Yes. Is our Australian?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh. Look, there's Juha. Juha was born in Geraldton, Western Australia, a place known for its wind, where trees grow sideways, making hugging difficult. Fortunately, since moving to Lapland, Juha has adapted to the local environment and now embraces all forms of nature. Pretty much true. Juha! Australia! Then we have Edmund. Where is Edmund? Edmund is over there. Edmund is competing with number 2. Edmund is from Malaysia. With Edmund and his wife, they have been residing in Finland for almost 6 years, and 2 of which in Levi. They both work in hospitality in Levi. Edmund is the wine director, and it's the first time experience in tree hugging. So we've got a first timer here, but Edmund and Siosen are planning to experience more of the nature in Lapland now that they are here in the beautiful, beautiful Lapland. Well, then we have Finland. Virpi is next. Oh, look at that beautiful dress. That's like a national dress. So Virpi is originally from Finnish Lakeland, but after living in the UK for years, she returned to Finland and now is living permanently in Lapland. In her free time, she likes to go out into the forest and fells to explore and forage. Even though she loves them, she doesn't often hug trees, but might need to start doing more of that after this competition. You got your hugging arms ready already. Suomen edustaja on Virpi. Ja Virpi edustaa meitä kaikkia täällä nyt ja halaa kovasti. Then we have Mait. Look, Mait is already stretching. Mait is a 45-year-old Estonian living in Finnish Lapland. And whenever in lack of energy or feeling down and disappointed, Mait takes himself to relax in the forest, to soak his spirit with the surrounding energy of the old and wise trees, rocks and fells. Mait's positiveness and life energy come from the nature, and with that energy he is planning to kick some butt and take home the trophy of the Tree Hugger 2020. So we shall see what happens. Then next, Paul. Where's Paul? Oh, look, Paul is almost ready. Paul is from Yorkshire, England, though his father is Scottish and mother is Welsh. Paul has been keeping the British end up here in Levi for 2 years now. Paul is a professional aurora hunter and skiing instructor and an amateur tree hugger. So Paul is hoping to score better than UK does in Eurovision. Then Agnieszka. Where is Agnieszka? From Torun, Poland, living in Levi for the past 2 years. Agnieszka is a global technology and design manager by day, and by night a nature and wildlife lover. She regularly hugs trees when walking her dog Gooseberry in the forest. Hugging and connecting with trees is good for your soul and that of the tree too, says Agnieszka. So you see Gooseberry there. Then Mia, where's Mia? Mia from US. Mia believes that in a past life she was a tree. Mia loves trees and enjoys the outdoors, practices and teaches yoga, and loves to connect and share experiences with humans around the globe. So these days Mia is happily enjoying life in Lapland. Then we have Irina. Where's Irina? Irina moved to Lapland almost 8 years ago from St. Petersburg, Russia. And she changed from thought, do people really live here, to how can people live anywhere else? Irina fell in love with local forests and fells, but she has never tried tree hugging. So that's going to be a great experience, and one of the first timers here as well. Excellent. Then Stefania. Ooh, there's Stefania. Stefania is originally from Italy. She came to Lapland by chance and fell in love with Lapland's beautiful and unspoiled nature. Now she's married, has a young boy here, and owns a house in the village. Steffi has learned about the energy from the trees from a Pallas National Park guide. Before that, her encounters with trees have always been quite rough. So she's been falling over them either with her bike or with her skis. But now Steffi is very pleased to represent her country in this special, beautiful event.
And we will win.
And then we have Dima. Dima from Ukraine. In Finland, Dima works mainly under the trees because he works in a mine. But he is open to meet age-old giants. He's a beginner tree hugger as well, but feels ready to participate in international competitions. Dima wants to wish everybody good luck in the upcoming competition and may the best one win. And with that we are off to our first event. Now, let's see. We will start from here. Now I will need my line judge James ready. James has his trustworthy timer with him. Absolutely. Juha, Australia starts. So maybe James will...
For the Periscope viewers, I won't be able to comment on your comments at the moment. But welcome to the World Championship tree hugging here in Levi, Lapland.
So the rules are such. You see the hammocks, they are the lines. You have to stay within the hammocks, so within this area. And you have 90 seconds of time. James will measure the time, and he will also check that you will hug for a minimum of 5 seconds. Exactly. So, we will start. Juha, ready, set, go! Look, he's off to a good start. He's running fast, but I'm afraid that this might lead him into tripping. He has selected the course with the small trees.
Like the big bush.
He's really at the edge of the area, so now the line judge has to be careful. We are going to get injuries in this competition. How many seconds left? He's looking at the first horse. See, it's much easier to have the big ones. With his last breath. I wasn't practicing enough. He's already at his wits' end. The last one.
Oh, is there more? There's one.
2, 1, and you're done. Hey! For the people who watch Periscope, you can also follow this on the Instagram channel of Levi Lapland.
Oliko? Jaha.
And of course you can join.
Okay.
You can join by sending your best tree hugging pictures
Now the judges.
to that web address over
The
there.
last one didn't count. Aha, viimeistä ei hyväksytty. Aha, no niin. The
So
last one
what was
too
the
short.
score?
Last one didn't count. 12 was the final.
Final score of Australia 12.
Well done, Juha. Edmund,
This is in Levi, Lapland.
now everybody off the course. Start from here. Same place. And does James have his timer ready? Okay, Edmund, ready.
Malaysia bully!
Ready, set, go! He's also starting from the left. This is very interesting. Look, 5 seconds. Ah, he's a smarty pants. Edmund has his foot's ready. I think we might get a good score here. Unless he, of course, falls and trips. Here you go. Next one. Aha, another group of three. Let's see what Edmund does. Oh man, he gets 3 in a go, but he does have to hug each tree individually. Otherwise it does not count.
So the rules are to hug every individual tree at least 5 seconds. This is the World Championship tree hugging. Welcome.
He comes from Malaysia.
And this is Malaysia competing at the moment, halfway his run. And this is the first race. No, this is the speed hug. After this comes the sincere hugging, and after that creative hugging.
Okay.
Oh!
Yay!
All right, that was Malaysia. Thanks to Edmund. Let's go back to the line.
Now everybody.
So for the people who just joined in, you are now
Next up
watching
we
the
have Virpi.
World Championship tree hugging, and this is at the moment
Will
the
you
speed
count the
hug
last
going on.
5 seconds allowed, so that everybody, yes.
And this
Virpi,
is the competitor from
the
Finland.
timer is ready.
Jotain suomeksi terveisiä.
Nyt suomalaiset kannustakaa oikein kovasti ja paljon tsemppiä.
Here we go.
Go,
Ready,
Virpi!
set, go! And Virpi takes a different course. She starts immediately from in front of her. Oh, was that accepted? Not sure. Ai, 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 Virpi.
Go slow.
Ei saa kiirehtiä liikaa.
I'll get too hard.
But I think she has selected her course very well. Here we go. Next
Virpi,
one.
täällä sanotaan, että sä oot nätti.
So for the people who just tuned in, you are watching the World Championship tree hugging, and this is the Finnish contestant doing the speed hug. This is the first race. After this there's going to be sincere hugging and creative hugging. So in this one every contestant has 90 seconds to hug as many trees as possible, but the hugs need to last at least 5 seconds and they need to be sincere.
Virpi is giving it her all. Look, she has a perfect hugging position with the leg and the dress. That's beautiful. Virpi made a smart move as well.
There you go. That's it.
Alright, that was Finland's attempt in the speed hug.
And what
We're
was the
going to look
number?
at the jury. So,
Right.
menemen.
So,
Here's the jury. And the jury is
13.
counting. Let's have a look.
13.
13, that's
from the previous.
one more than Malaysia.
Ai, ai, ai,
Joo.
Sama luku.
James kuotti yhden pois.
13 oli.
Joo, no minä myönnän.
Yksi hyvä.
All right.
Eestastele, se on eestastele. Suomalaisille.
Here's,
Don't get tired before you start
here's
hugging.
Estonia getting ready for the
No niin, no niin.
run.
And James, ready
And
to take time.
Behind there you see the web address where you
Mike
can
is
submit
ready.
your own pictures
So,
for the online
ready,
competition.
set, hug. Woo!
Oh,
And completely unexpected, but unofficial. Wrong direction, Mike. Wrong direction. Oi, oi, oi.
I love them anyway.
Oh,
Mike
that's a good
is
idea.
out of bounds. There is
Good
a
thinking.
selected area, marked area where the hugs need to take place, and Estonia just went out of bounds.
Now, Estonia had to be a bit careful. Estonia, take care of the trees. Here we go. Mike is fast, I have to admit that.
So while we're watching Mike doing the speed hug race, I will tell you still that if you go to the HaliPuu site, you can send in your own tree hugging pictures and join into the online tree hugging competition. So we have an online world championship tree hugging as well. You can join either via our website or via Instagram. Yeah, yes, it's important to be careful. Exactly. So you can go online and send in your favorite tree hugging picture, and actually you can win a stay in Levi.
Take down the trees.
Okay, that was it. That was the Estonia's attempt.
Well done, Mike. And how many? 15. Ay,
15! Ay, 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 it's getting better and better.
The first one
15
out
is
of
the
bounds,
record so
you
far,
see? So
even with the first one out of
actually
bounds.
that's true. So
Alright, so I'll show you the
Mike,
hashtag and the web
it's
address
13
here.
for Mike as well. The first two were disqualified. They were outside the lines.
So how much is
Ay,
it?
ay, ay, very well done, Mike.
So what was the end score?
End score was 13.
13,
Was first
all right.
15, but two were disqualified.
Two out.
So next up,
So here you see the
Paul.
hashtag if you want to join in the online competition via Instagram.
Paul is ready.
TreeHugging 2020.
Paul has his hugging arm stretched.
The UK
and
coming
James
up.
has the timer ready. Okay. Ready, set, hug.
That's a
A new
small
technique.
tree.
Ah,
You're so cute.
he really wants to set up for that Eurovision score.
Paul has said that he's going to give the UK a better score in tree hugging than they have in the Eurovision Song Contest. And he's doing that by hugging the smaller trees here. That's also a technique, of course.
Not quite as easy though.
You know,
Running will go slower, I think.
He's giving some love for a really small tree.
they will grow very good after this.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We shall see if it grows bigger and bigger. And where are you from, they are asking.
I'm from Yorkshire, from Barnsley.
So Great Britain.
So as you see, this is, as far as we know, the only World Championship tree hugging. This is the first one, and this year, because of the situation in the world, we only have local foreigners. So all these people that are competing for their own country actually live up here in Lapland, because we couldn't have people traveling in, of course, at the moment. But this is Paul representing the UK. Right.
And the time
So,
is up.
some greetings.
Oh, hey everyone, thanks for your support.
As you see,
How did we do?
this is not the only stream. You can also follow the event via Instagram on the Levi Lapland channel.
Well done,
16
Yes,
takes the lead.
16.
Go UK.
So Paul just took the lead with 16 trees.
Now we have to support the next country, Poland.
And you get greetings here from Barnsley.
And then
All right,
next
and now
up, Agnieszka.
Poland coming
It
up.
is Poland's turn. Is Agnieszka ready?
Yeah.
And James is ready? So here we go. Ready, set, hug!
Here
Go,
goes
Aggie, go.
Poland for the speed hug. So for the people who just joined in, you're watching the TreeHugging World Championship 2020. And at the moment the speed hug is going on. Later on
Aggie's technique.
Later on we will have the intense hugging and creative hugging, but now it's speed hugging. So the sport is you get 90 seconds, and in these 90 seconds you have to hug as many trees as possible. But the hug has to last at least 5 seconds and needs to be sincere. And this is Aggie representing Poland.
Polska, Polska, Polska.
So far the record is 13 trees.
Then we go for a birch.
I just said that wrong, I think.
And a beautiful pine.
I'll have a look over the shoulder of the... Here's the jury writing down the trees.
It's the group of 3.
It's actually
You still
15.
have time to hug all of them.
All right.
Doing very well. So we'll be interesting
5
to see.
seconds.
5 seconds left.
Exactly.
Last 3.
That's it.
All right.
And we're
Well
done.
done.
Well done, Agnieszka. Now, well, the jury has to then count them afterwards.
Well, thank you. Yeah, probably I would. Yes.
Then it's Mia's turn.
All right.
It is the US.
That was Poland. Poland. We'll quickly look at the jury to see how much. Poland had 12,
Yeah. The judges are still discussing.
and there's a discussion going on about the validity of the tree hugs of Poland. Meanwhile, the
Now,
United
Mia
States
has
is
to keep
getting
herself
ready here.
warm.
This is Mia from the US.
Mia is. Oh, you got a flag on the front side as well. See? Now we're going to need James here.
And mind you, you can join online in the online competition either via Instagram by adding the TreeHugging 2020 hashtag, by submitting your own best tree hugging picture. You can actually win a stay in Levi here in Lapland
And we have our line judge ready.
for a week.
James ready. Mia
Line
ready.
judge is ready, Mia is ready.
Set, hug.
There goes the US contestant.
Here we go. First tree. She starts the same course as Agnieszka, I believe. Or Virpi started the same direction. Then a small one in between. Then a big one. A small one again.
So Mia is taking the example of the earlier huggers and takes small trees that are close to each other.
The big ones with the longer distance.
For the speed hug, that's smart, of course. Yes, but a lot of fun, and that's the point. So, for the people just tuning in, this is the World Championship tree hugging. At the moment the speed race is going on, speed hugging. And the speed hugging, the idea is that you get 90 seconds to hug as many
Hugging position.
trees as possible. But every hug needs to last at least 5 seconds and needs to be sincere.
See? I wonder if that's a pose. Crouching tree.
And Mia is a yoga teacher. So, all right.
And the time is up. Well done.
Applause for the American contestant. Looked really good. Right.
What was Mia's count?
No niin, eikö Paul on johdossa
Here's a jury.
At the moment, Paul is still in the lead.
14. So the
Mia is
United
now,
States hugged 14
second
trees.
with 14 trees.
Mia is second with her 14 trees, and Paul is in the lead with
And the rest
15.
are rather even. So then,
There, getting ready.
Irina, representing Russia. We have Irina. Irina has her hugging arms ready. And then, is James ready? Yep. Excellent. Yeah, judges have to move because Irina has her eyes set up on a tree. Ready, set,
Россия! Давай, давай, давай!
Cheers going on in English and Russian here.
Быстрее, быстрее!
Irina has a helping hugger. I wonder if she
Irina
gets double points because
Gets
of that.
supported by her daughter.
Irina's daughter helping out. Wonderful. And the baby doll as well. Irina almost gets triple points for this.
Irina has her 2-month-old baby with her here as well, sleeping in the pram over there. So because of the situation in the world at this moment, we only have international contestants that actually live here in Lapland. So we have people from 10 different nationalities taking part, all of them are local residents. Next year you can actually come here and take part in the World Championship tree hugging. And if you want to win a free stay for a week in Levi, you can submit your own tree hugging picture. You can submit your own tree hugging picture. I will show you the web address in a moment. There is going to be famous coffee served, yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The time is up. Well done, Irina, and especially well done, the mini tree hugger here.
Great. So yeah, you can submit
Tighter. 15.
your pictures either via Instagram by adding
Here we
the
go.
hashtag
And it is Steffi
TreeHugging2020
from
or
Italy.
via the website.
Are you ready,
Next contestant, Steffi from Italy.
Then, are you ready, James? Ready, set, hug! I see from Steffi's face that she is serious.
This is Stefania from Italy.
Stefania is also doing triathlon.
Chooses her course so
Nice,
right.
very sporty.
She's got to be.
She has good condition for tree
And
hugging as well.
this is number 9. So after Stefania, Ukraine comes up, and that's the last one for the speed hug. After that we go to sincere hug and creative hug.
Too fast.
Aha. She has apparently already a disqualified tree, because here hugs need to take at least 5 seconds. So this is the speed hug. You get 90 seconds to hug as many trees as possible. But they need to be at least 5 seconds, and they need to be sincere. But and she's really on the line. Here's a marked area, and she's really pushing the limits here. But right, so we are in Levi at the World Championship tree hugging in Lapland, Levi, Lapland, in Finland. Yes. So 10 seconds left for Stefania. She's going for the strategy of the small trees close to each other. All right. So well done.
Thank you.
All right. So that was Stefania for Italy. Now we go to the last contestant in the speed hug, and after that we'll go to sincere hug and creative hug. Yes, this is the World Championship tree hugging in Levi, Lapland in Finland.
Excellently fast. However, there
Yes,
were a couple
Rita.
of them that were disqualified. for being too fast, but very well done, Stefania.
Let's have a look here.
Vaan 14.
Here's the jury report.
No laitetaanko se 15?
No
Kyllä
niin,
siitä,
pistetään
joo.
sitten.
Penaltia tuli.
So there's 15 approved,
Eli
15
meillä
approved
on
trees for Stefania.
Paul,
This
Irina
is the
ja
jury.
Steffi nyt sitten samalla linjalla.
Aha.
It
Joo,
is Ukraine.
No niin.
Oh, wait a second. There's the next contestant.
Dima
From Ukraine.
is going to be the last one in the speed hugging, and so he's going to
Last contestant to the speed hug.
last but not the least. So we'll see if he's going to win the whole thing, the speed event that is. So James ready? Yep. Dima ready? Ready, set, hug!
Here goes
Oh,
Ukraine.
that's fast.
Let's see.
But remember to hug long enough. Good. Yeah. He has learned from the previous ones.
So,
It's not that easy.
yeah, he's a professional hugger. So this is Dima from Ukraine doing his speed hug run. So he's got 90 seconds to hug as many trees as possible. Yes, we've got people from all over the world here. And Dima is taking trees that are far apart. And he's on
Stay
the
on the
brink.
course, Dima.
He's on the limit of the course. And he's too fast, so he's got a disqualified tree there. He's definitely a world-class tree hugger.
With a good condition.
With a good condition, yes.
Not too afraid to go far.
But it's, I guess this is now the speed hug going on, and soon we'll have the intense and creative hug. And you'll see that there's different people good at different branches of tree hugging. Well, he might be. So this is the first World Championship tree hugging, and that was his run. Well done.
Thank you all for support. Kiitos.
Something in Ukraine?
Дякую за підтримку.
All right, so that was the speed hugging. Now, Dima, somebody asks here if you have been tree hugging before.
Oh, it's my first competition.
First competition,
Yeah,
because
but I
people
hope
said
not last.
you look very professional. All right, so now we have a short break in between
All of the speed hugging contestants have finished their course. You said that we're going to have a short break. No,
No, but I was going to
continue.
use the moment to quickly still explain the online competition.
Very good. So, in between all the contestants, let's take the
Contestants are
first
here, taking it
three,
easy,
and that would
getting
be
ready for the
Juha,
intense hugging competition
Edmund,
coming up
and
now.
Virpi.
So if you want to join in the online competition,
Oh, Dima, I think was
the online
The,
competition, you can either take part
13
in
was
Instagram
Dima's
by
final score.
adding the TreeHugging 2020 hashtag, or go straight to our website and
So now we
submit
have
your
Juha,
tree hugging pictures there.
Edmund and
You can actually
Virpi.
win a
Virpi is
week
here.
stay in Levi, Lapland. A week stay in Levi, Lapland by
You go.
joining in the
Next
tree
event
competition.
is the dedicated hug. So now it's not a question of speed, it's a question of how you concentrate on the tree and really hug that tree. Juha, I see the look on your face. We still have to be able to broadcast it.
So now coming up the intense hugging. People have been
Yksi
warned.
minuutti.
It needs to be family friendly. So intense hugging,
The
but family
judges will
friendly.
be walking around. All of you three, now you can pick your favorite tree. So take the one that you really
So
feel
there's
like hugging today.
Malaysia, Australia,
And the
and Finland taking
will
part in
walk.
doing now the first intense hug. So people get to pick their own tree. I'll tell you in a moment. There's 10 countries represented, and now we have USA,
Don't go too far from each other. But
Australia, and Finland. And we are in Finland, in Lapland, in Levi, Lapland, in the HaliPuu forest. HaliPuu means hugging tree. You can check out our website, halipuu.com.
okay.
So here we go.
Everybody has
competitors have selected a tree, and they've got 1 minute for intense hugging. Australia here, Malaysia here. It's 200 kilometers north of Rovaniemi we are. And here we go, intense hugging. Australia going up the tree, Malaysia staying down. And there is Finland. So this is the intense hugging. Freestyle hug is coming up later.
See about the love for the koala-tyypi. Koala-tyypi tässä.
No, it's about intensity.
Changing position. Oh, good move. Okay, noting.
20 seconds.
Where's the Australian? There's the Australian.
10 seconds.
10 seconds to go.
The Australian competitor is doing repetitive hugs.
3, 2, 1.
Let's look at the jury. Here's one of the jury members
Okay.
making notes about the
Very intensive one and very artistic one he
Australian
made.
one,
And
yeah.
yes, and but let's see what happens when it's a freestyle.
This is Papa Carl, the father of Rita and owner of the forest. Let's see what he has written on the...
Here we have, it's the turn for the next three. And the next three will be Mike, Paul and Agnieszka. Will you pick your trees, please? If you stay approximately close to each
So
other,
to
it's
join
easier for the jury.
online, you can either add the hashtag TreeHugging2020 to your tree hugging picture on Instagram or go straight to our website. Let's have a look who's having here. Here we have, so we're getting ready for the intense hugging.
Everybody has
Second
their
leg
tree.
of the World Championship tree hugging. This is Eggy from Poland getting ready. There's Mait from Estonia getting ready, and behind there Paul from the UK getting ready.
We are going to start. 1, 2, 3, hug. Mike.
That was a surprise move by Mait, going from a big tree. There's Paul doing a very intense hug there for the UK. People have been warned that although the hug needs to be intense, it needs to stay family friendly. Here's Aggie from Poland doing a very serious attempt to win the dedicated hug.
This is big hug. Big squeeze.
Here's Mait from Estonia.
Kyllä se siitä tulee iso ihana puu jonain päivänä tuun uudelleen.
So dedicated hug is this competition.
Näytä miten sä oot
We've already had the speed hugging. That was the time for the dedicated hugging. We'll go and see one of the jury members here. See what they are.
Yeah, I'm
Putting
kind
on
of like doing pluses and hearts and
Pluses and hearts.
Yeah,
Alright, that's a
yeah.
good technique. So this is Mintu, one of the jury members. Behind her Rito, other jury member.
I like it Agnieszka style.
He was very honest.
She was very concentrated.
Stefania and Dima. Please choose your trees.
There's new. The next people are getting ready for the dedicated hug. So there's Stefania from Italy,
Dedicated hug.
Irina from
Hug
Russia,
the tree as dedicated.
and Mia from the United States, and Dima as well. So there's all four of them, right? So you've got 4 people competing in dedicated hug now. Dima is getting ready for the Ukraine.
Has their tree ready.
Dima from Ukraine here, number 10.
1,
From Ukraine?
2,
This is Mia from the United States hugging 2 trees in one go. Americans think bigger, that's clearly the case. So this leg is called
This is the most
dedicated hug.
After this there will still be the freestyle This is about dedication.
Yes, here the Russian competitor Irina being helped by a small competitor here.
I think Irina has doping.
15 seconds. Five, four, three, two, one.
All right, that was the intense hugging. Let's see what the jury members are. Saanko katsoa mitä täällä?
That was the dedication, and
This is one of the jury members making notes. So this is Kaarle, the father of Rita, owner of the forest here. He's one of the jury members making notes. All right.
But we still have one event left, and that is the freestyle. So I'm a little bit scared of what I'm going to see here, but I hope that we will be able to keep filming. So next up, competitors, Australia again first. Where is the Australian contestant? Juha over there, woohoo! Next is the freestyle.
It's one person at a time.
One person at a time.
Oh, that's pressure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Freestyle hugging. Yes, exactly.
But it might be that we are, since it starts drizzling a bit, maybe we take the time down to 30 seconds.
All right.
So there's going to be 30 seconds of freestyle hugging. And you have to pick only one tree.
Okay.
So you have your tree ready? Did you decide already?
Says here
Okay.
to look out because Australians carry a big lumber. So there you go.
Are we supposed to do only one freestyle or as many?
One. Only one.
So the 30-second freestyle hug. The Australia is the
30
first
seconds, but you don't
competitor.
need to be fast here. You can actually, let's walk, you can walk to your tree now already.
Tree hugging 2020.
Program now. Okay. Now we can start.
Okay, Juha will start now.
Yes. Freestyle tree hugging.
Dairy traveler on his last breath.
Hän etsii jotain.
This Australia freestyle hugging.
Are you having the blueberries?
The once upon a time was a tree here. All right.
That's it.
That was fast. Only 30 seconds. So you have to be
That was the
quick enough.
freestyle hug from Australia.
Then, next up, Edmund. Do you want to pick your tree first?
So we're still at the Tree Hugging World Championship Tree
Here we
Hugging
go.
2020.
Edmund has his tree picked.
Let's
Over there.
look
Oi, oi, oi.
Edmund. There's Edmund.
He's planning something courageous. And
So we're now doing the freestyle hugging.
as long as you don't
And this is
hurt-
Malaysia. Edmund for Malaysia.
and the time
Is
starts.
he trying to get
Now.
too many trees at one go? Let's see what happens.
Ah,
Freestyle hug attempt by Malaysia. There is blueberries, lingonberries. Freestyle hug by Malaysia here.
Malaysian style.
From the difficult start, after the difficult start, it seems that
10
he's
seconds,
doing well, but can he give
Let's
enough love?
look over the shoulder of the jury members here. They are writing down, taking notes.
Well done, Edmund.
That was the freestyle hug of Edmund from Malaysia.
Virpi is next with her 30 seconds.
So next up is Virpi for
Virpi,
Finland.
ready?
Yeah.
True,
Okay,
true.
here we go. The time starts now.
Virpi from Finland doing her creative Creative tree hug, freestyle tree hug. Aha! This is the Finnish tree hugging style, clearly.
Having some blueberries
Yep.
while relaxing.
Where's the blueberries?
I ate that.
Alright, that was Virpi's Finland's attempt at the freestyle hug. Well done. If you want to join in the competition yourself, you actually can by sending your pictures. Hey,
Virpi is not in a hurry to go anywhere.
send your pictures.
That's completely fine. As long
Send
as
your
Mike
pictures
doesn't want to
either
take that
straight to our
particular
website, HaliPuu.com, or post them on Instagram with the hashtag TreeHugging2020.
Are you ready? Have you
can
picked
actually
your
win
tree?
win a stay in Levi.
Now there's no.
Where
need
is
to hurry.
Mait? There's
Take
Mait
your tree.
from Estonia, getting ready for the freestyle hug. Aha.
Okay, I see where we're going. Right, start your hug now.
Estonia took a... Yeah.
That was professional.
Well, yes. Freestyle tree hug by Estonia. Gets a lot of laughs and applause, of course. Yeah, okay.
But Mike is
Well
going
done.
to stay there.
That was a good. That was the freestyle hug by Estonia. Well done, Mike.
Estonia.
So you're still watching Tree Hugging World Championship 2020.
So now next it is Paul. Is Paul ready? Has Paul picked his tree?
Paul from the UK getting ready for his freestyle tree hug. Let's get a bit closer.
This is all improvisation. So
Okay.
So
Paul is
he
ready.
doesn't have a slightest idea what to do.
The time starts now.
Hey tree. See you. Let's try this.
It's this is the freestyle hug by the UK.
10 seconds.
Riley is saying that it's so beautiful.
Make up for the Eurovision.
Paul said,
Oh, tree.
well done UK.
Well done, Paul.
Well done Paul.
More demanding
it was, yes. We've been planning this all week and I couldn't think of anything. So there we go.
Ah, your prop.
Oh, hang on. We have a
Who is the next one?
Anglo-Polish effort now.
Poland.
Aha. Poland coming up.
Poland is
Judge, the judges and the time judge.
So here's
Everybody
Eggy,
ready?
Eggy
The
from
time
Poland.
starts. Time starts now.
Eggy from Poland for the freestyle hug.
Freestyle. Hugging with the dog.
You're going to have a look. One of the jury members here taking notes.
Yes, yes. Thinking hard, thinking hard.
Time's up.
That was Eggy from Poland, the freestyle hug. Well done. So we're in the last leg of the World Championship Tree Hugging 2020. We've already had speed hug and dedicated hug, and now we're in
Is the US.
now we're in the
Is picking
freestyle hug. Now next up is the USA. Let's have a look. There's Mia getting
Mia.
ready. Jury members are standing on a row
Time is
here.
ready.
Ready.
1, 2, 3, hug.
Ah,
Aha, aha, aha.
Mia is apart from a tree hugger, also a yoga teacher. So the USA here doing a freestyle hug upside down.
Well done, Mia!
I don't know what that was, but
Afterwards you always have to be thinking like, what could I still improve? So, very nice. Next. Aha!
Ah,
We have
look at
fairy
that.
tale hug here.
Fairy tale hug.
This is a famous
Oi,
Russian
oi,
fairy
oi.
tale. And 2 persons and 12 hands.
Excellent.
Ah. So Russia is going for a fairy tale hug.
I love this tree from the last.
Very, very smart.
That's
I
a
wanna tell
well prepared freestyle hug here from Russia. So Team Russia here doing the freestyle hug with hand dolls here.
Granddad,
Granddad.
grandma.
Freestyle fairy tale hug.
It's about chicken.
Well done, Russia.
5 seconds. 2, 1.
All right. Well done.
And then last it is. Oh no, Stefania is first. Stefania, ay ay ay. There's some props there as well.
Somebody else has taken some props along for the freestyle
Okay.
hug.
Have you
Stefania
got-
from Italy.
Have you selected your tree ready?
You're watching the World Championships tree hugging in Levi, Lapland. World Championship tree hugging Levi, Lapland.
Starts now.
And this is the third leg. The third leg of the World Championships. And this is the freestyle hug. We've already had speed hugging and dedicated hugging. This is freestyle hugging. And this is Stefania from Italy getting ready for her freestyle hug.
10 seconds. Three, two, one.
Ready.
Alright, that was Italy's attempt. Great, see you later. Italy's attempt at the freestyle
Dima
hug.
is here. Dima is
Here's one of the
ready.
jury members
Pick your
taking
tree.
notes.
Dima has his tree picked. And here we go.
This is Dima from
Time
Ukraine.
Starts now.
Aha!
Oh.
This,
He definitely gets the highest one ever.
wow.
Oh, that is
this is great freestyle hug by Ukraine.
That is quite impressive.
Makes a good chance.
Wow. Wow.
Freestyle tree hugging here going on. Oh. Okay.
Well done. Wow! Hey, now, for everybody, this has been excellent.
Alright, so that was
We
it.
have now completed all the 3 events from our first ever Tree Hugging World Championship. Now, the jury is now going to take 5 minutes to discuss with each other. Pappa myös tuonne tuomareiden joukkoon.
There were 10 competitors and there were 3 legs, and we've had all 3 legs and all 10 competitors.
And all these 10 competitors, I tell you now at this point, everybody lives here in this area. So nobody has had to travel for this competition. And our village has been COVID-free for 3 months now. So that is why we are daring to hug here without any masks. So all of our dear contestants, coming from 4 continents, by the way, which I think is pretty cool.
Very cool.
Everybody's staying
Yeah.
safe. So now, let's see. The judges will, for 5 minutes,
You see, have a little look at the
deciding
audience
who's
here.
going
Where is the judges?
to- I think the judges went into the hut.
I just want to say on behalf of the Levi Destination and Visit Levi, thank you guys so much for organizing this. This has been an amazing
from
thing
Visit
for
Levi.
you. On behalf of Visit Levi, thank you so much. There's been a safe event. It's been something that's close to the nature. It's all that Levi is all about. So big respect for you guys. Thank you so much.
And these gentlemen are going to give the winner of our online event a week's stay in Levi for the next year's competition. So
let's hope this will be a very big success for the years to come.
we
And,
shall see. Oh, yeah.
this is what it's about, being in the nature. So.
Exactly. But excellent.
Thank you.
Let's see.
But in between, I'll quickly still tell you how to join yourself.
That's very good.
So, if you want to join in the World Championship tree hugging, you can do that by sending in your best tree hugging picture. Either by adding the hashtag TreeHugging2020 to your tree hugging pictures on Instagram, or by submitting your picture straight to our website. There's a space for it there.
The COVID year. But you can join. So you can join by either on Instagram with hashtags TreeHugging2020 and hashtag HaliPuu. Post the best tree hugging picture of yourself or your loved one with the coordinates of the tree.
This is the
and
Tree
a
Hugging
short
World Championship.
description of why you like this particular tree or tree hugging in general.
World
And what we're
Championship
going to
Tree
do
Hugging
with these
2020.
pictures, we are building a world map of trees. So all of the trees that you post, we are going to put them on a map, and then you will be able to, by map location, check out all the different tree hugs from the world. We'll start doing that now in the coming week, because now the Finnish Puunhalausviikko starts, so the tree hugging week. So far it's still a national event, but why not make it international? So next week is for hugging trees, and next week until Saturday morning you still have time to post your best tree hugging picture.
I hope everybody could hear what Rita said. So, still for a week you can join the online competition by submitting your tree hugging pictures either straight to the website or via Instagram by adding the hashtag TreeHugging2020. Let's see what's going on
the
here.
Next generation tree
There's
huggers
the
up
next
there.
generation tree huggers up in the tree there. That would be absolutely marvelous. Let's have a look around here. This is the audience here, the competitors and the audience sitting around the campfire. Let's have a look. Here's the fireplace. There's going to be some more coffee around, of course. Here's the Finnish competitor. And this was our time judge, James. And somebody asked Rita if you are the mayor of Levi.
No, we are running the DMC, the local destination company for Visit Levi. So this company is in charge for events here, although not the private ones like this one. We also take care of the marketing of this area. So I do hope that even though days are like this, that we do recommend people to be safe on travels. You will find Lapland a place where you can come, stay safe and enjoy the nature with us. So when it's convenient and safe for you to travel, please come and join us here and experience the wonderful, magical Lapland and Levi.
Thank you, thank you. I kind of like the mayor. Okay, no, okay.
The spiritual mayor.
All right, let's see. There's Neil, and there's the jury back there. No, the airfare is not.
So difficult. So for the next event, we need more serious.
No,
Tell all the audience, how did you come up with the idea?
Okay, well, wait a second. Rita's going to explain how she came up with the idea.
So there's two cameras at the same time. Yeah. I have been thinking about this since we started HaliPuu, and that's 5 years ago, when actually my father, who is there in the jury, he got the idea. This is his forest, and he didn't want to take down the forest. So basically, this is an old production forest that came to the age that it would have to be cut down. And Dad said that I don't want to do it. What are we going to do with it? And that's when he himself said that let's adopt these trees as hugging trees to people. So that's what we started doing. And so tree hugging has been our thing from the beginning, and the idea has been the whole time to give people a chance to experience the nature, either with us physically here in the forest or virtually like you are doing now. And that's then a couple of years ago I got the first time the thought like, hey, wouldn't this be fun, you know? Taking people to hug trees as a competition. And of course, you know, it's not a question of like who wins and who is the best. You know, it's just about having fun together and really enjoying the nature and just remembering these trees and going out and hugging them, you know? So this year, obviously, we thought that maybe this year we can give something to the people, you know? Not everybody is in a place where they can just like that go out and go on a hike or something. So hopefully you will at least get a little bit of an idea. Hey, what we're going to do now, people, let's go and hug a tree. I mean, now you're only seeing other people hugging.
Do you want to take this, Rita?
I can take this for a while, but then you're going to have to take it. You're going to take it later on. Let's pick a good tree.
There must be something else you do than tree hugging as well. So then, can you tell us what else you do over the past of the whole year?
Well, you see those hammocks there.
Yeah,
that's one of the things we do. So we take people hammocking.
Okay.
That's one of our so-called specialties. We've even been on on Forbes with it and Business Insider. So if you search for Business Insider and HaliPuu, you will find that. But that's the things that we do all year through. We go into the forest.
I also know that you bake.
That's true.
You're quite good at it, aren't you?
We can go and check out what we have there in a second. Actually, there's quite nice stuff there. But let's first hug this tree together. How do we guys determine the best hug? Well, that's difficult. All of the judges have a different way of doing it. Now, if you look, Satu, up here, this is the kind of view that they have. Hey, poor. Oh,
lots of love.
Yes. Look, I've got my paper in my hand. The funny thing is that these trees, even though they look rough, they are really not. And even in the winter time, these trees feel warm, because pine trees, they don't really freeze through and through. Birch tree, it drops its leaves and it's completely cold to the core in the winter time. But in pine tree, there's this sort of antifreeze running through it.
So would you say that the pine tree is better hugging tree than a birch?
I think it's a matter of taste, you know. I think it's a matter of taste. But it is both of them are excellent, and I think that oftentimes people are afraid of hugging pines because they are prickly like this, you see. But they are excellent hugging trees.
Do you think that it will matter for the judges if the competitors they used pine tree or birch?
No, I don't. But what I do think is that I think that the judges will look at like how the trees were treated. I'm pretty sure that some of the contestants were a bit fast, and I could imagine that the ladies in the jury, they will go like chuck, 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 chuck. So we'll see, but we will see that soon enough. But hey, we can go, since you were asking, we could,
Yeah, I was asking about the baking.
Yeah.
And that's why I first before we go to see the bakings, we have these blueberries here in the forest. So how do you use the blueberries in baking, or how do you pick the blueberries up?
We pick the blueberries. Now we thought that it's nice to leave them for the people here. Look, these are the Arctic blueberries. They grow here. This is like the true superfood.
Yeah, a Lapis superfood.
Finnish superfood. Yes, this is extreme because they grow under the midnight sun, and they have to grow fast. So they put all of their vitamins and everything into these little berries, and these are so incredibly delicious. However, this is the berry that we use in our baking.
Okay.
So this is puolukka, the lingonberry. Yeah. Let's go and see. I'll show you what I've made with them. We use them in 2 different things. So we have them here. There's also some sausages for the competitors. You see that they are grilling them there. Then there's some bananas. But however, this, look, there's 2 things. These are the marshmallows that I make. And these are made with puolukka, so the lingonberry, the red berry that you just saw a second ago.
Wow, that's nice.
They are extreme, even though I say it myself, it's extremely delicious. Yeah. And then here, we have more of them there, but these are our lingonberry chocolate cookies. So that's another one. And these, Stefan, Mr. Campfire Barista, he serves these in the village in the winter time. So on his coffee sled, he has both our marshmallows and the cookies. I think
so. Next winter.
Yeah, when you show up here, then you have to come and taste the cookies and the marshmallows. Look, sorry, what you got beautiful.
So what happens next in the competition?
Well, next up, look, they are really seriously judging there. You know, it's not going to be easy for them. But it looks like
they're ready.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Oi, oi, oi! Hey, judges are ready.
This is exciting.
Who is going to announce the winner?
No, I lost the first competition, so I was disqualified.
Oh. But you weren't disqualified completely.
It's all good.
It was super difficult because yes, the speed test was kind of like absolute measuring. But I have to say that the people who did well in the speed
thank you. Don't need to say my name.
yeah. They did have a certain advantage for the rest of the competitions. But then it's so difficult to measure when some of you are very acrobatic and some of you really showed true emotions, like very true.
So we have created new word for this competition, and it's acrobatic.
Acrobatics.
That's so Rita. She's so good with words.
Acrobatic. Yes.
Okay, so shall we announce the winner? So actually we had to choose.
Not yet. Not yet. It's Kalle's. Your turn to say.
Eikö lukee vain?
Hillan saaja.
Niin, niin, jos aloitetaan tästä, minun mielestä oli hienoin juttu, oli tämä, hän siis tajusi tämän idean, että se on puunhalausta, ei akrobatiaa, joka on hieno juttu, oli hieno, ja hän omistautui sille.
Carl is saying there was one person who really understood the hugging without acrobatics. Number 3, and number 3 being.
Eli a special number 3 being Virpi.
Oli
Virpi from Finland is winning the special prize, and the special prize is a bag of cloudberries. A bag of cloudberries for the best dedicated.
Personally picked by Dad.
Yeah, personally picked by Rita's father. Winner of the cloudberries.
Understood core of TreeHugging the best without tricks and without acrobatics. She just understand what
all right.
What is
Let's see. So that was the special prize for understanding TreeHugging.
Yeah, for being very honest honest with your relationship with the trees.
Yes.
Quite national way, I think.
Yes, very Finnish.
All
Another
right.
special mention to Ukraine,
Special
who was
mention to
super
Ukraine.
fast and very acrobatic. Well done.
Ah, there.
Yeah.
Ukraine.
Plus,
It's a
he
social
showed
program.
very true also in the second game. It was very
peaceful,
emotional and peaceful. Yes, well done. Yeah, so all around good game, but didn't quite reach to the top. But special mention to that. Thank you, Dima.
Go Dima!
Yes. So and then the final one we've got. We had to choose two because.
We had to choose two because we are creating the next year's event here with families. So that was family hugging with Irina and her Arina.
Irina, Arina.
Irina and Arina.
Irina and Arina from Russia.
Irina and Arina for the family series, but equally as good is Italy and Stefania with Italy.
Alright. So there's a double winner. It's Irina and Arina for Russia and Stefania for Italy. Winning the competition.
Irina and Arina was very emotional, sympathetic. Is that a word? Sympathetic, sympathinen. Sympathetic.
Simpatico.
Looking for languages here.
And Stephanie did really well in all of these games, but also the last one was very nice because you showed true gratitude to the trees and it went well with the judges. Yes. So, thank you very much.
Juhalle huumorista.
We have a look at the prize.
2 lähtöpisteet 12. Se pohti sinun sijoitusta.
Yeah, Juha had a good story in the freestyle, like, also to the dead tree, respecting dead tree. Dramatic.
Akrobatiasta on kahdelle ehdottomasti tämä 10 ja 4.
Oh yes, Estonia was really good with acrobatics.
Kakarina yritettiin nousta puhelinpylvääseen tuolla lailla, niin kuin kuka se joka nousi siihen pylvääseen.
Dima.
Yritettiin nousta ja se onnistui minullakin.
No niin.
Olen noussut hyvin korkealle puhelinpylväästä.
Wow.
So now,
okay,
shall we present the prizes?
Irina and Arina, we have something for you.
Irina and Arina from Russia.
Yesterday night I picked these rowan berries and there's a little for you.
Aha.
This one for you.
Irina and Arina get rowanberry necklaces.
So beautiful.
Show off your necklace. Marvelous.
So how does it feel?
It's fantastic. It's great. It was enjoyable time, really.
Okay, great.
It was so funny.
And then Stefania, here is from
Stefania
I'm now
from
giving
Italy.
it, although it's actually been made by Rito. I think you are now the official tree-hugging world champion of 2020.
Okay. World champion tree hugging 2020, Stefania from Italy.
Thank you. That was great. Thank you for organizing it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah.
There's all kinds of pieces of lapis forest in there.
That's ideal. I love this. Thank you very much. Thank you. And thank you for organizing it all.
Thank you very much.
It's been a great event.
And now
thank you
everybody,
for all the participants.
all the participants will get.
So,
let me see. I'll dig it out. What? Because we give trees to people. People have hugging trees in our forest. Now we have one tree here. It is that one over there. And from this on, this will officially be the tree of all of you guys. Together you will own a tree. And here I have the adoption certificates for all of you. So then
all the competitors will from now on own a tree here in the Hugging Tree Forest.
Exactly. From now on, the part of HaliPuu forest will be yours as well. So maybe we will give these after we have said bye to the viewers. Thank you very much. Now you're on two sides. I have to go like this, but thank you very much for joining us here today. I hope you had fun. We had a lot of fun, and next year you can all come here. I hope at least you can come here to our forest to hug trees, take part in the World Championship, and don't forget now to send in your pictures, because then you can win an accommodation next year as well.
People are thanking for the great event.
Thank you, thank you. It was really a lot of fun. Do we say bye, everybody?
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, everybody.
I will still quickly show, after saying goodbye to everybody, I will still show you the web address to take part in the online competition. You can still join and win a stay in Levi by sending your own tree hugging pictures to either straight to our website halipuu.com there, or putting your pictures on Instagram with the hashtag TreeHugging2020. Thank you. Hey, thank you everybody. We had a great time here. I hope you had a great time watching us. See you next time. Bye.